guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Precious Little Things. For those of you that are seeing this channel for the first time, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button for more videos. So today we are going to discuss public relationship versus private relationships. I have a bunch of friends with me today on my channel, so let's get into it. So public relationships versus private relationships. Most people get into relationships without knowing what they're getting into. Most relationships are usually private and you think it's public. So let's get into it and know what exactly we're talking about. So guys, what do you think a private relationship is?
So to me, a private relationship is when my partner, which I don't have, I'm just trying to explain something.
Wow.
So when my partner and I are dating and only a few people know about it. By a few, I mean, let's say a couple of friends of mine, maybe Kajila and Soraya over here, and it's the same with her, just maybe her best friends or stuff like that. We don't necessarily have to throw it in people's faces, put it on our statuses, couple goals, any of that unnecessary stuff. So that's what a private relationship is, just two people in a relationship minus the whole world having to know about it.
So private relationships, you're not posting each other on social media, but your close friends know about it.
Exactly. So social media has honestly ruined things for people in that area. You'd find people, I won't mention names, but I really want to. You'd find people like posting their partners on a daily, throwing it in everyone's faces like, hey, look, I'm dating and you're not. Stuff like that. So just keep it low-key, keep it private, and be you, be happy.
For me, I think before you decide whether you should keep your relationship private or public, you really have to be honest with yourself and with your partner. And if you decide either ways, you really have to have reasons that are very grounded and truthful to you guys. For example, if you decide to keep it private, it should be because it shouldn't be because of certain reasons like, no, I don't like social media. Because I don't think it's true. I think everybody loves social media, right?
That is wrong. I do not.
I hate it.
I hate it so much.
But you're on social media. Aren't you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Aren't you on
How
Instagram?
many people know I'm on Facebook?
But
It's a good number though.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's only the people I know. I literally go through all my friends list to make sure that they are only people
No
I know.
imposters.
Same.
I remove.
But I'd like to keep people that you know, because I mean, some
But you're on
posts,
Facebook, right?
yeah,
And you're on WhatsApp and Instagram.
yes, but WhatsApp is
So we're
not
all on
posted.
social media. So what would be the reasons why you shouldn't put your relationship on any of those social media?
Honestly, the internet is a really, really scary place. It's messed up, and you don't know what's going to happen to whatever you put on the internet. It could be twisted. You put something so innocent, and next thing you know, you have done something somewhere. So I really don't trust the internet that much.
Yeah, and just the whole thing of putting it out there on social media is just like exposes you to a whole like lot of other problems that that you might not be ready for, because there are other people. Quite okay, you might be marking your territory when you are posting that girlfriend or boyfriend of yours on social media, but I think you're just opening yourself up to a whole lot of problems. So you might as well just keep it on WhatsApp.
Okay, and I think the other reason that I would love to keep my relationship private is that the minute you go public, right, it's like you owe allegiance to the people that are out there. Like you have to explain everything when you have, like, you have to pretend even when you're not happy in a relationship, just because there's expectations in society. So I think that's a lot of pressure, and for me, I would love to just keep it private. And what people don't know anyway, they won't destroy.
So just as a side point, I think one reason why somebody should consider putting their relationship private is considering also the nature of the relationship and how deep the relationship is. Because some people just have once-off relationships, and you can't always post those. So at least if you have history together, it should count for something. Then you can post.
If you're not sure this is a person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, if you know that relationship is just for the what do you call it?
For the glam.
Yes, for the tabs and whatnot. It's better you keep it private, because every time people are going to see you with a new person, and they'll be wondering, is this person stable? So even for your own reputation, keep it private if you're not sure about the person yet.
Let's talk about public. What are the advantages of having your relationship on public? You know what I mean? Like, for like society now, if your relationship is not public, it's more like there's nothing that you guys are doing. Like, oh my god, your relationship isn't that serious. We term relationships that are public as serious. Like, oh, that's a relationship goal, and you know what I mean? Like, if your relationship is public, you stand a better chance of, those guys are serious. You know what I mean? Like, usually private relationships are considered to be like, you guys are just, you don't know what you're doing, or you guys are not sure about each other, or you don't love each other. Like, if you love your girlfriend, why wouldn't you post? Or if you love your boyfriend, why wouldn't you post? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, but I guess the likes you get, the comments you get that fuzzy feeling. Like, oh yeah, people have actually liked us.
I don't get that fuzzy.
I also don't, because I feel
I'm guessing like no, because I mean, likes give you that sense of validation, whether you like it or not. Likes, comments. So when you get those like 300 likes when you're with Bay and all that kind of stuff, I guess it makes you feel better.
Okay, yeah. Now that you've talked about validation, right?
Yeah.
So when you're like, for example, you're in a private relationship, do you really? I think when you're in a private relationship, you know what's going on, right? Do you really need validation on your relationship or for your relationship?
Sometimes validation is nice when it comes from other people other than yourself. So when you're on like a public space like Facebook, those comments, those likes, they're more like validate your relationship, and that feels nice for some people.
Yeah. Someone telling me that, "Ooh, bro, your girlfriend's beautiful." All I'm thinking is, Afuna chabe kuti. I don't want. Keep your beautiful to yourself.
Okay, I think also having like one advantage of having a public relationship is that even when you are away, your partner knows that they're in public light. So even the way their conduct is when they're in a certain place without you, like I'm telling you, like if I was in a public relationship, then everybody
in this generation.
Okay.
It really depends on who you're with.
Yeah, but that does make sense.
And also,
I'm not just going to go to the couple or whatever and just chill with men if my relationship is out there. People are going to look at me and say, that girl is dating this.
Yeah.
No, but we get guys that post their girlfriends every now and then, DMing us saying, no, I have a girlfriend, but we could hang.
But the hanging is not done in public. I'm going to believe. They're going to invite you for a chill at their house or at a private lodge where nobody is really watching.
Okay.
My expert.
No, I still think, I'm not, I think when it really has to do with your individual selves. If you're okay with being private, I think that's still okay. And if you're okay with being public, it's still okay. But then, I think seeking validation from people also is wrong.
It is.
And
it is, but we still do it. It's a human thing.
Yep.
We have to get validation.
Yep.
It can be the most secure, have high self-esteem, but validation is nice. If you're gonna just think about it, you post a bomber's picture on Facebook and you get 3 likes. How would that make you feel?
Like, I need more friends.
Exactly. Like, wait, what? Why did I get 3 likes? Because you have like maybe 600 friends on Facebook and you get 4 likes.
Yeah.
And earlier on, you had brought out that point of when you put your relationship on public, you create these needless social expectations from people. But it's also a sense of security. It also kind of is security, because like Loretta says, it keeps you in the limelight.
In check.
Yeah, you can't post any other person. People already know.
But people will know. You're dating. Like, for example, you and I are dating, right? We post each other. We know that people will know that you and I are dating. But then that doesn't give any sense of security, because nowadays, in as much as you and I are dating, I can still date him knowing that I'm dating you. You understand?
Yeah, but it will be slightly hard to cheat
Yeah.
when you're in the
Yes.
public light.
Yeah.
It's like you're a
You're
public
not,
figure.
you're not in an open relationship where
Yeah.
you guys agree on certain terms, whether we're seeing each other, we can still see other people.
You know, from what I'm getting from this conversation is the majority of us, if not all of us in this conversation, prefer public relationships.
No,
Hold up.
I don't
Let me finish.
No,
Let me
I
finish.
don't-
Let me
I
finish.
don't-
Being devil's advocate.
Let me
Yeah, just
finish.
saying.
Let me finish. We prefer private relationships because it is easier to cheat. That's what I'm hearing here. Most of the defenses on public, no, it can easily be seen and blah, blah. But it's okay. I mean, this great city of Lusaka has taught us that life is life.
Life is life.
What it is.
But then,
It is what it is.
Everybody's everywhere.
okay, for me, choosing to have a private relationship has nothing to do with cheating. Like, I don't want to cheat on my,
No, that's
my
what you
partner.
seem to
I'm
have.
No, like, I
say
don't want
that.
to cheat on my partner, and I wouldn't want my partner to cheat on me. Me choosing to have a private relationship is because I just want to have something of my own and not let everyone have opinions about it. Like, oh, you guys don't really suit each other. Oh, have you seen Precious's boyfriend? This and that. I just feel like, okay, there's so many things that people know about me out there, and I feel my relationship should something that I just hold dear to myself and enjoy my man by myself. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Share him with us. Let us appreciate God's
It's
creation.
Lusaka, I mean.
Okay, guys, let's talk about having a secretive relationship. What do you think?
I have no idea what a secret relationship is. I guess I need clarity on that from you guys.
So, like a secret relationship, from my understanding and what I have seen from friends, is a situation where only you and your partner know about that particular relationship. If you're going to post this person on your WhatsApp, you mute mute everybody. What do you call it?
You accept everyone.
Yes, like you put. No one sees that status except your
except
partner.
your partner.
It's just you and them. You can't move during the day holding hands. You would prefer moving at midnight and stuff like that. Like no one knows about the relationship. Even the way that's saved in your phone, it's just Loretta Chingando. No bay, no what, nothing.
And if anyone asks about you guys, you just tell everyone, no, we're just friends, or family, friends, or close. Like, it has nothing to do with relationship thingy. Like, if somebody has seen you guys together, you just don't say, oh, we're in a relationship or whatever. You just come up with your own excuse.
So yeah, that's basically a friendship with benefits. Because I'm guessing, like, why would you even get into something where no one knows?
Because you want to cheat.
You've told people you don't date, or you don't date certain type of people,
And then you end up dating.
and
that
then you
kind of
end up
person.
dating those same people, and
And-
you're like,
And also, I feel like, you know how society sets this fake standard? Like, I wouldn't, for example, if I come from a very rich family and I date this very broke guy, right?
Ouch.
Like I would be insecure because people would be like, why are you dating a broke guy and whatnot? Like, there's a certain standard that people will set for you, and because you fail to meet that expectation, you kind of keep it very, very low. And also, I feel if you're gonna keep a relationship secret, it's either you're not just proud of your partner, or you just wanna cheat.
Yeah, there's those two things.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else.
so
Okay.
we've talked about public relationship, we've talked about private, we've talked about secretive or secret relationship. What are our take homes? Like, what have we learned from this conversation that we've had?
I have learned that no matter what, whether public, private, secrets, people will still cheat.
Yeah, that's
People
true.
will still cheat.
If
So
they want to cheat, they'll cheat.
if you want to cheat, you cheat. But like I said, life is life.
Everything is public. It's social media. You can just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
One way or the other, someone is going to find out or someone will tell. So it can be in a secret, to be all fun and nice until it's not for someone. Private will be nice and all, but at some point someone will take a screenshot. Public, well, it's nice
Vigila.
Just did that.
Vigila, right?
Wow. You know his name on set. Nice. Very nice.
Cut.
No, these are the categories that should be in the video.
Whether you want your relationship to be private, public, or secretive, since a relationship involves two people, whatever you decide should be at least in the interest of both of you.
So if you decide to have a public relationship, let it be because you have good reasons and your intentions are good as well. And if you decide to have a private relationship, it should be because you guys are really honest with each other and you don't have those feelings like, oh, I want it to be private and he doesn't post me. If you guys don't post each other, let it be because you've agreed and you know this is what we want and this is what is good for us. There are people like me who wants to be famous. I don't want my husband to be all over social media, and I'm being intentional, you understand? Because I'm looking at myself 10 years from now, I'm going to be this big, famous, Precious Little Thing stuff. So I really don't want people to be, have you seen her husband? Those are kids, you know what I mean? Because sometimes public words or comments or whatever really affects us individually, you understand? Somebody would say my husband is ugly and it will affect me, you understand?
Validation.
But
Oh, okay, yeah,
Validation.
validation.
Yeah,
But the fact that you want to be big one day, expect people to meddle in your business a lot.
Yeah, they will, but that's the area that I want to remain private, like
But I've seen people who are famous,
Get-
but you don't know much
Yeah.
about their
like
but at all.
get to know me,
Until
know
the
my stuff,
paparazzi
but know
snoop
my
down.
husband's stuff. You know, understand? Because look, you can get married to you can be a public figure, right? You get married to a wife who is a banker and has nothing to do with public media and stuff, and you just end up affecting them because you have done a deliberate choice choosing to be on the public eye. You understand? We have all done a deliberate choice. Like I've decided to say, oh, I want to be a YouTuber and stuff, but my partner has nothing to do with this, rather than just supporting, behind. But then he doesn't want the public thingy, so you can't involve them. So if you are choosing to have a private, please do it because this is what you both want and you're not depriving the other. And if you should have, I wouldn't advise anyone to have a secret relationship. Please, if there's anyone who wants you to have a secret relationship, don't even dare, don't try it. It's bad, it's wrong.
That's our opinion.
No,
That's our opinion.
it's my opinion.
Do what you want to do. Who you want to do.
Why
How
you want to do?
Hey.
And how you want to do it.
Oh my God.
And when?
I think at the end of the day, whether you choose to go private or public or secret, it's about what makes you happy and what you envision your life to be. If you want to exchange partners on a daily, go secret. If you want people to know and who you're dating and just kind of like have that pride in you, go public. If you want to just keep it amongst your friends, go private.
So guys, this has been an amazing conversation. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm gonna call you guys back for this part 2. I hope you guys will be pampered. I hope you guys will be in public. Yeah. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Precious Little Things. And for those that are visiting this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification button for more videos, and we're out. Bye, you guys. Bye.